Hey everybody, it is time for PE, so let's get ready for some fun. Today's lesson, we're going to be building some fun shapes. So today, we're going to be building different shapes. We're going to use hand-eye coordination, where we watch what we're doing and we move our hands in a certain way. And we're going to be creative, which means we're going to come up with some of our own fun ideas. The first thing we need to do is do a quick warm-up, so make sure you're ready in a space for the warm-up.
So jogging in place to start. Make sure you get your feet off of the ground. Jog, jog, jog. Keep those feet moving, jogging in place. Good job. Remember, stay in your spot, don't move around, stay still in your spot and just jog in place. Next one we're doing the boat. So join me on the floor. Remember, for the boat, we sit on our bottom, we lift our feet and we paddle, paddle, paddle. Bottom of the ground, lift your feet, hands together and paddle like you're paddling your boat. If you're on your back with your feet in the air, your boat has sunk, don't let your boat sink. Bottom on the ground, feet in the air and paddle. Good job, keep paddling your boat. I'm going to show you a little more from the front what it looks like. Feet up, paddle, keep my hands together and I paddle and I go to each side. Keep your hands together to make your paddle and go to each side. Okay, next one we are skipping. Remember, when we skip, we get our knees up nice and high and the foot on the ground hops or bounces. So skipping. Make sure you get those knees up. Remember, the foot on the ground hops, knee in the air comes down to a step. Get those knees up, good job. Next one, we are doing our low plank. For our low plank, we hold our body in the air. So we put elbows, hands on the ground. Nice straight legs, toes on the ground and hold our body still. Don't move, hold it still. Remember to keep nice and still, don't move. Alright, nice job. Next up we're doing jumping jacks. Jumping jacks. Jumping jacks, and you spread the feet wide, hands touch at the top, jumping jacks. Feet go wide, hands touch at the top, feet in, hands by side, jumping jacks. Good job, keep going. Alright, last one, we are galloping. Remember, when we gallop, one foot stays in front, back foot tries to catch it. So remember, that front foot always is in front, back foot tries to catch it. Galloping. You can do it slow, slowly slide, or you can go a little bit faster. And if you've got it, then you can go as fast as you need to. Do it safely and carefully. All right, good job, everybody. Well done. So we are going to start our next activity. So be ready for that, and I'll see you in the next video. Good job.
Alright, great job on the warm-up. Now let's get ready to build some fun shapes. Make sure you've got your cups ready. You all are just doing so great. You're awesome.
Hey everybody. Alright, today we are going to be using our cups to build some fun, cool shapes. So when we are building our shapes, we're going to need to use 12. If you have a stack of the regular cups, you can go ahead and use those. If you've got the plastic cups, that's fine. Go ahead and use those. For this, really doesn't matter which ones you use because we are going to be building shapes. All right. So today, our job is going to be to use hand-eye coordination to build some different shapes with cups. What that means is we're going to be looking at the shape, and then we're going to be moving our hands in a certain way to make that shape. There are a couple of shapes that we are going to do together, and then you guys are going to practice it, and then at the end you get to come up with your own choice of building shape. All right, so that's super exciting. The first shape we're going to make are called rocket ships, one of my favorites to make. So with a rocket ship, we're going to take 2 cups and we're going to put them next to each other. Then you're going to take another one. I'm going to put it in front to show you. So you've made a triangle on the ground. It looks like 2 eyes and a nose. We take 1 cup, put it on top, right in the middle. Then we take the next one, put it upside down, and then the final one on top. So it looks like we've got our rocket boosters and our ship. Let me show you again. So we're going to put 2 cups. Then you can put it in front or behind. For this one, I'm going to put it behind to make like a triangle on the ground. The next one we put on top. Then we flip it over. Last one we put on top. We have used 6 cups for each one, and we made a rocket ship. So we put our 3 on the ground, 1 in the middle, on top, on top. That's how you make a rocket ship. I'm going to show you again. How many rocket ships did we make? 2. I'm going to show you again how we make our rocket ship. So let me downstack these so I can show you. I put 1 cup and then 1 cup next to it. The next one I put underneath to make eyes and a nose, or I could put it there and it still makes eyes and a nose. All right. So we've got 3 cups in a triangle on the ground. The next one I put right in the middle. Then I take one, turn it upside down, and then put one the other way on top. And that is my rocket ship. Remember, you're going to build 2 of them. So the first 2 cups are together, and then 1 to make that triangle on the ground, another one on top, turn it upside down, put it on top. That is your rocket ship. All right. So your job is going to be to build those rocket ships. You're going to have time to build it. Make sure that you are building like I did. You're also going to see the photo before the timer, just to remind you of what it looks like to build it. So when the timer starts, so do you. Hey everyone, welcome back from building your rocket ships. How was that? It's pretty fun, right? Cool. So now that we've done our rocket ships, we're going to make a castle. And who doesn't love to build a castle? Everyone likes castles, right? So for our castle, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 on the next level. So 4 on the bottom row, then 3. Then I'm going to go 1, 2. So I've got 2. Then I put 1 on top. But my castle's not finished yet because it doesn't have a tower. So I put 1 on top, 1 on top to make my castle. And look, there's its tower. So do you see we have 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I put the next 2 on top upside down to make the castle shape. Remember, you are going to see the picture of what to build before the timer starts. So pretty fun. And you're going to go ahead and build that. Okay, so you built your castle. Pretty cool, right? All right, the next one we're going to build are towers. Okay, so we are going to be using 4 cups, which means we're building 3 towers. All right, when we build a tower, you always want to start with your cup this way down. Then we put the next one on top, then the next one on top, then the next one on top. All right. And then we build our second tower, leave a little bit of space in case they wobble and fall down. When we're building, make sure you're doing it very carefully so they stay nice and balanced on top of each other. So remember, there are 4 cups in each tower, and we are building 3 of them. All right, so pretty cool, right? So we've got our 3 towers. We used 4 cups in each tower. Remember, you're going to see the photo before the timer so you know what to do. All right, so these are our towers. Okay, so towers are done. Our next one is called ups and downs. We are going to build some up and we're going to build some upside down. So the first one we're going to do is our ups, because it's the right way up. So we're going to put 3 on the bottom, then we're going to do 2, then we're going to do 1. So that's up the right way. But now we have to go down, so we do it upside down. So we make the same shape. This time, our cups are upside down. Make sure you leave a little space between each cup because it actually helps them to balance a little bit better than when they're too close. Ooh, don't fall, don't fall. Oh no, it's going to fall. When you're doing it, make sure you do it really carefully because they do and can fall down. I'm going to trade that one out. Ah! See, even me doing this, no practice this before, you can still have some issues. So you leave a little gap. We're going to get it though. So they balance nicely. Make sure you try and get your cup right over the middle of that gap. Yeah, see? So now we've got cups that are the right way up and then cups that are upside down. All right? So remember, you're going to see the picture before you see the timer so that you can practice that. All right? So go on ahead and do that now. All right, so we have now done rocket ships, a castle, towers, and the ups and downs. This one is your choice. What do you want to do? Your job is to create a super fun shape or building with your cups. You can only use 12, all right? And then once you've made your super cool shape, you are going to take a picture of it and you are going to submit that for your assignment so that I can see what super fun shapes. Now, a couple of things. I gave you some ideas. So you could think about something you can do. Do you have to use the cups up or down like that? No. Can you lay them on the ground? Absolutely. Can you find ways of balancing them in different ways? Sure. So your job is to create something, anything you want, make it as interesting as you want. You can turn the cups upside down, anything you want, take a picture of it, and then post it as your assignment. All right, so you've got some time to do that. Ready, go. joining me in our building challenges. Next lesson, so next week, you're going to need a lot of cups. So try and find as many of these cups as you can. And then we're going to do some bigger building. I hope you had fun today. Remember, make sure you are posting the picture of your choice of building so that I get to see what you did. And I will see you another time in another video. So bye for now, folks.
Great job, everybody. Today we worked on building different shapes. We used hand-eye coordination where we looked at what we were doing and we moved our hands in a certain way to make it work. And we came up with some of our own creative ideas. Alright, so remember, you need to submit your photo. It's going to be a photo of you doing your own choice of building for me to see. So make sure you submit that photo. I look forward to seeing your buildings. Thanks everybody for completing the lesson. You guys are awesome and I love seeing your work.